Sorry, I'll go back and redo my grandma talking about white men speak with forked tongue, and that it is reptilian in nature, as well as um, the anecdotal thing, whatever it is now. So yeah, I promise I'll remake the um, what my grandma told me about the shapeshifters, reptilian. I mean, with the it's that, but white man speak with forked tongue, and what she told me, what her grandma told her about that, and she's 100% Cherokee. My grandma, it's interesting as fuck. But this was so important. It's so funny. Like you gotta just kick back and listen for a minute. This is a story. I'm in rehab. Okay, I put myself in I'm a heroin addict. I'm in Colorado, in Boulder, Colorado, and me and my best friend Chad, who has now passed away, are I'm like, come on, Chad, go in with me and let's just kick. Because I had a baggie of Valium, and it's free to go to this place in Boulder, and they help you kick and everything, you know, kick heroin. So because you go into seizures and shit, and they have to take care of you. Anyway, so we went in there and we made it. If you make it like 5 to 7 days to 10 days, you're good, right? And Chad fucking left. He went 2 days. He made it. We were over the hump, and he quit. So I'm leaving. So then I left. Anyway, while we were in there, I met this guy, and no, Chad left, and I tried to stay and do it, right. So I stayed for a while longer, and another day or two, and I met this guy that came in on rehab, and he was rich. That's the key. Now he was a hardcore heroin addict. This is the story, you guys. Okay, and this is sticky tar, black tar heroin. It's sticky, right? I'll tell you another time where the same thing happened, where I nodded out like that on my coffee table, and the bullets at my front window got shot out by rival gang members. So I lived in Denver, in the hood when I went to college. So they saw me, and I carry a gun. So they saw, in Colorado especially, I did. You know, everyone carried a pistol in Colorado, especially if you're a heroin dealer, which I was. You know, this is 15 years ago. I was less than 30. I was in college. So I walked down the street. This is before the mafia came to my house and knew me and shit. Actually, around that time. But I had to go. I called a different guy or whatever. I had a list of so many connections because I wasn't going to be sick or let my customers be dope sick. So anyway, I walked to meet. Well, let me tell you the story first, because otherwise this will give it away. So I'm in rehab, right? And this dude and me start talking. We're outside having a cigarette, and he starts telling me this story. He's like, dude, I had jet skis and boats, and I had my own business, and I had like all these vehicles, and I had all this. I had the finest girlfriend, and she was so cool, and blah 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 blah. And he goes, and man, I got hooked on heroin. I just fucking couldn't get off. And we know because we were heroin addicts. Now here's the story. He goes, listen to this, and this is why he went in there. It's because he felt like such an idiot, probably. Anyway, he's at his house. He goes, man, so I bought 3 grams or something of heroin, and it's like tar, you know, and it's sticky tar, like whatever, black tar. And he said, I sat down on my couch at my coffee table and fixed up a shot and did it, right? And my dope was still sitting there, and my rig and my spoon and all that shit. Right? So like a few hours later, he wakes up like this, right? And his girlfriend is there at that time. And she's like, what the fuck is this shit up? And he's like, where's my fucking dope at? Where's my weed? You fucking took it, you bitch. You fucking took it. And she's like, what are you talking? I didn't steal your fucking heroin, man. Fuck you. His girlfriend, right? This fine model chick, right? Like, and super cool. She's like, fuck this, man. I can't handle this. You're so fucked up. And like your whole family, when you're a junkie, your whole family, man, suffers for every facet of relationships. So anyway, this is it though. This is fucked up. It's, it's funny too. So anyway, he's like, well, so where the fuck's my dope? Because she goes, you're fucking shooting dope. And he said, I thought she stole my shit because she was mad that I was doing dope and blah, blah, blah. So he's going, bitch, give me my fucking dope then. She's walking around the house packing her shit, right? And he's like, bitch, give me my fucking shit. You stole it. I know you fucking took it. Give me it. And she's just looking at him going, fuck, you really think I would steal? She just keeps shaking her head at him like fuck you and saying fuck you. I'm out of here, right? So she gets a couple suitcases of shit, and she's like, look, I'm going to my mom's or whatever they say. I'm going to stay wherever with my mom or whatever. I'll talk. Fuck you. Don't ever. I'll send for my shit, right? And she left, and he had no dope, right? And he was like, "What the fuck?" Because he was gonna go shoot him. And so he goes into the bathroom, and he looks in the mirror, and the heroin was stuck to his forehead. Boom, right there, stuck. He had nodded out onto the table for a long time, and it stuck the heroin right there because it's like it's sticky, and it stuck to his forehead. He looked in, so the whole time he was telling his girlfriend that she stole it. He had it stuck to his forehead while he was saying that shit and saying, "Give me it, you stole it." And she's getting her shit and going, "Fuck you, I'm out of here," like that, right? And he's like, so after all, she left and took her stuff and everything. I mean, this is his wife, and or whatever, his fiance or something. And it was he went in the bathroom and there it was, and he just was like, I can't fucking believe it, because she was going, "You're a fucking moron." Fuck you. And it was just pissing him off. It's hard. We were laughing at him when he told the story, but it's like. So actually, on the same note, I'll just tell you my story real quick. When heroin saved my life. Okay, I called my guy. He says, "Where you at?" Okay, meet me with the whatever Pico and fucking Colfax, right? I'm like, okay. He's like, okay, 5 minutes. Boom. So I get my money together, whatever. I leave the house. I get my gun, I put it in my fucking waistband, put my shirt over it, leave my house. Walk down the street, turn the corner. I'm waiting for my guy for about 10 minutes, right? He was late. I don't know what they told me. And this car drove by, this gangster car, right? Like with a bunch of gangbangers in it. And I was just trying to I'm just trying to score, right? Like I'm not trying to try. I didn't want trouble, nothing, right? Not even a gang. I don't even gang bang. Well, I didn't even gang bang then when I was swinging shit. Anyway, so they drove by real slow, and this later in my life when I moved to LA plays out almost in the same exact way. But my friend gets shot, and then brains go in my mouth. Anyway, so in Denver, um, so I'm not scared. I got my fucking gun. I think you just when you have that, and you're in what in the headspace I was in, it's like bring it, motherfucker. Like I don't care, because then I know anytime you're gonna use or something, you're risking dying. So like anytime I'm not gonna risk not having a gun and then them shooting it. Anyway, sorry, I'm just saying that's Denver. It's fucking Denver, man. Denver is the wild, wild fucking west. That's where I grew up, man. That's where I went to college. So anyway, um, they, I go and I go like this. Watch these guys drive. I'm waiting for my guy. Then while I'm waiting, so like, why am I standing here at midnight? Or no, actually, because they had hours, 8 to 8. That's all to get the shit. 8 to get heroin. 8 o'clock in the morning to 8 p.m. That's when they were open. I'd be bringing them in the morning, paging them, and then right at fucking 8 o'clock a.m. they'd call back. Boom. Okay. Like, I mean, straight up, if you didn't get your order in before 8, you're fucking hating it. Have your wake up. Anyway, so I I'm kind of standing there waiting for my guy, right? Kind of by a bus stop, just to make it look a little bit more realistic. And it's like dusk, right? And this fucking car, this like El Camino, turns the corner all slow, like in fucking Boys in the Hood, right? And they roll down their window, one of them, and it's like a lowrider, and they're like, "What? Fucking what? Like some West Side bullshit, right, or some shit like that." And I did not say anything. I just lifted up my shirt and showed my Glock, that I had my Glock right there, right? And I said, I don't gang bang. I don't bang. I'm just here to do something, right? And they just they saw my gun. Then I said, I'm not. I don't. I mean, before I showed them my gun, I said, look, I don't gang bang. And they started saying, trying to talk some shit to me, right? And that's when I showed my gun and said, dude, I'm just here minding my own business. Leave me alone. And not a gangbang. And they talked some shit and sped off, right? So I wait another 5 minutes or so. I'm not afraid of these fools. Come on back. I will flatten all your tires. I have 13 shots, motherfucker. And believe me, they're all gonna purchase something. I got 13, one in the pipe, in my Glock. So I said, okay, I'm thinking to myself, all right, you know, and it's a lot more gunplay in Colorado than it was here. I mean, I guess because it's Colorado, everyone carries a gun. So anyway, so then my guys pull up, right? And they're like, hey, what's up, Brady? Get in. Da, 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 da. Like, all right, what do you want? And I'm like, okay, I want three greens and two two 220s of black and 220s of white, and which came in pink and white balloons, and then all the other colored balloons were 20s of heroin, except for blue and green. Those were 50s. Those were grams. So from 50 of them, and it was so good shit, right? It's like this red translucent shit that was sticky, but it was like hard. You had when you tried to cut it in half, it was like shards, right? It was heroin. So, but anyway, so I get it, right? And I see those gangster fools driving by while and the dope lights on because I had just got in the car and or got out or whatever, right? And they seen me and they knew I would take care of some sort of business, obviously. And they did make some fool move or spit off, whatever. And I'm like, all right, who's there? Whoever it was, da, 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 da. All right, get you tomorrow later. Boom. And because I was like his last delivery, it was like 8 o'clock at night. And then so I started to walk home. I was like a block and a half from my house only. And they must have parked and watched me and watched what house I went in, right? Because I didn't even think twice. Fucking captive punk ass, I'm thinking. Like, then going back to my house. I'm all stoked to get my shit, right? So I go home and I have a gigantic window behind me, which is my front window. And I have vaulted ceilings. But behind where my couch was and coffee table, behind me was the big front window by the front door. And I I cooked up a shot, did it. And then
You may not be the teacher's pet, but you're my pet teacher. You get that. Wow. Dear teacher, this is inappropriate and amazing. You cannot give out to a teacher. Let's carry on. Oh, it's weak. Oh, look.
maybe
Awesome.
they'll buy some shit.
Doesn't have any.
Oh, I cussed them.
Okay.
I'm listening to what they're.
Teacher, I'm never bored at school. You know why? My teacher is so nice. She rates sky high. 2019. My dear teacher, I really like my teacher, and this Valentine will say, I'm glad I'm in her room, and I love her more.
Let's see.
Memory book for teacher.
Anyway, so I came home and I did a shot, and then I got really good. And my shit was right there. Or no, it wasn't. It didn't. That was the other story. The other guy. So I just went like this and then nodded out onto my kitchen or onto my coffee table. And that gang car, whatever, drove by and shot my window
I
out,
like it.
just trying to shoot me. They shot up in front of my house.
This is
And it went all over my head. And luckily didn't kill my stepbrother, who was my roommate, or my girlfriend, who wasn't there. I don't know where the fuck she was at. So if I wouldn't have been knotted out, it would have blown my brains out because it went right over the country. My landlord paid to have a new window put in. It was like $500. She paid it. I said, I don't know what happened. Someone just shot it out. Then when I got kicked out and the sheriff came later on, like a year later when I got kicked out, I was at my orders. I got you fixed it. And I would take empty needles after I used them and I would throw them into my ceiling like pencils and it would stick. That was crazy. And that way, because I didn't want I was sick of people coming to my house to score. I'm like, call me, I'll go meet you. I'm not gonna finna get my shit raided, right? Because my neighborhood just got raided for crack recently. And this is all like around like 1995 or so. So 2000, just so you know. So anyway, and I'm in college at the time. Yeah, so that's the time that nodding out on heroin saved my fucking life. Word to my moms on that one. It's amazing. So thanks God, and thanks. So I do have guardian angels. Whoever was saying that, Petra, whatever. Petra. It's a really cool name. But anyway, so that's the story. Isn't that funny about that guy though? And then how on the flip side, that's just it. It's the internet. All right, love you, fam. I'm making money. I'm making some money because I'm hot. Bobby Schmutta, and it is hot out. I don't. Oh man, I don't feel good. In my whole eyes. I was supposed to meet the dude from the gas station because he wants to buy one of these lifesavers. He was supposed to come over. I was supposed to go over there at 1 and had walk and come over here with him and sell him one of these. He goes, he asked me yesterday. And then the lady that's doing the other thing wants to buy the 3 shirts she has picked out that she wants to get. I said I give her 3 for 10. 3 t-shirts. They're like concert t-shirts. Anyway, so that's $15 more. Plus I just sold a $20 or $10 painting or drawing or whatever. So that's 25. That's like what I want to make a day. That's all I need to make. 25. Now I'll make a lot more before I close. And then Saturdays they always have a concert right here. And after it gets dark, and I usually close once it gets dark. And because you can't really see my shit. Maybe later in sometime in my life, if I decide to expand my operation, whatever. You know, like I don't know. It's hard for people to just, I'd just rather do what I do when I do. All right, you guys. Peace to the fam. Hail to the no. I got so many cool videos and I cannot upload them. I don't know what's wrong. And I will figure it out. And then all one day it'll be like boom, 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 boom. All these really cool videos. Watch. Like Mandela effect videos. Where I'm pointing at the screen with another camera because I can't figure out how to show my screen to like screen present. I can't do it. I don't know. I can do it on Android, but I have a Mac, but then I can't figure it out. Maybe, and that's what it is. It's not meant to be. And I've, you know what's so cool and weird? I have 111. That's how many subscribers I have. 111. That's weird. Really weird. It's been like that for a long time now. Wow, a few days. 111. But someone will quit it or 2, and then 2 people will join. It's amazing how many people have joined and quit, and then other people have joined. If they wouldn't have, why quit? I mean, like I have so many channels that I go that I'm subscribed to just to help them out. All right, there you go. So that is, all right. Oh, I'm gonna be on later because after I close up. Anyway, I was gonna send that Yoda Jedi and put that on the thing, and I have it on my phone, on my camera roll on the computer, so I can totally do it. Just print out another one. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye. Not yet. Is that your final answer? It's so funny that not yet button for people like me. And then so they know that people like me, impulse buyers, or impulse of something. It's an impulsive move for me to wait. Not yet. I want to see what it's in or whatever the point is of them doing it. Where they get me, and somehow they can tell a lot about me, but I can tell a lot about myself. Not that it makes any sense. Just saying. I'm just so tired. I'm wondering if maybe that spider that bit me like somehow fucked me up. I'm not kidding, guys. I mean, the only comments we know about spiders bites, and I feel like I feel weird. I'm not kidding. But you don't believe me? Look, it's this eye. You can see how much smaller it is. It happened right there. So I got bit, but it's swollen all along there. It's not swollen here. Here, look at that. And that's where I got bit. See, watch. If I try and do that with this eye, it's not swollen like this. See that swelling is it's a ridge thing. Yeah. Look at this. Oh no, old school. This ain't good, guys. Shit, that's what I got bit. What is going on? I gotta go. I'm gonna check this out. Alright. I love you all. Peace and grace.